Moving based off of your own understanding will make you miss your blessings, and it will show you the lack that you had in keeping the Lord in the midst. Sometimes when we're going through pain, struggle, and strife, we tend to forget about God and keeping him in the midst before we turn into our actions. We let our emotions and we let what we're seeing in front of us make us decide what we are going to do when the Lord has already set foot a pathway of what is going to happen and what we should do. And this is sitting here and shown in 1 Samuel chapter 13. So Samuel and Saul, okay? Saul was appointed king over the Israelites, over the people. Samuel told Saul, wait for me for 7 days and I'm going to come. This is an instruction from the Lord. Wait for me for 7 days. Saul sat there and there was a big old war with the Philistines going on. And Saul saw his people getting slaughtered. He saw his people just dying. And he said, you know what, Samuel, it's day 7. I don't know where you at, but I'm about to move on my own because I do not want to see my people hurting. I can't do it anymore. And I have what I need, so I'm going to do it. So he sacrificed a burnt offering to the Lord. And Samuel actually comes right after he's done and says, what are you doing? What are you doing? You had an instruction from the Lord and you decided to move on your own desire, on your own will, because what? You didn't keep the Lord in the midst. And by him not keeping the Lord in the midst, it goes to show what his disobedience led him into. This is chapter 13. We're going to start from verse 12. So I said, the Philistines are ready to march against us at Gilgal, and I haven't even asked for the Lord's help. Okay, so first off, Saul is sitting here saying, I was ready, to make this burnt offering. I didn't even ask for the Lord's help. And, we were ready. We were ready in my eyes, and I didn't ask for the Lord's help. So I felt compelled to offer the burnt offering myself before you came. Samuel then goes to say, how foolish, Samuel exclaimed. You have not kept the command of the Lord your God gave you. Had you kept it, the Lord would have established your kingdom over Israel forever. But now your kingdom must end, for the Lord has sought out a man after his own heart. The Lord has already appointed him to be the leader of his people because you have not kept the Lord's command. A man seeking after his own heart and desires is a fool. Okay, a fool. You see how Saul messed up his blessings because he thought that everything looked right in front of him, even though he had a word from the Lord on what he should do, on his obedience of what he should and should not do? He just made his whole journey a whole lot worse, a lot harder, a lot more trials, a lot more tribulations. Now, this doesn't mean that the Lord is not going to be with Saul while he goes through these things, but through his lack and through his disobedience, he caused himself to lose out on a big open door that would have been right there in front of him. So keep the Lord in the midst within everything you